Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Right. Righteous. All right. So, um, hey everybody, appreciate y'all attending. Um, this is our third, I believe, third or fourth town hall meeting ever. We've kind of dipped off with the frequency of these because we made a poll asking how often y'all want to participate, and it was overwhelmingly monthly. So here we are. Um, we have a few things to present to you. I'll give you a quick roadmap on what that will be. Um, First and foremost, our tournaments are undergoing a lot of change going forward, and um, so we're gonna explain what that means. Right? You may love it. I hope you do. They're gonna be a lot more frequent. Also, we're gonna be discussing a few things you may already know, but for informational purposes, we're recording the meetings, so we're gonna review them. We have a lot of people who still just don't get it, so we'll let them know again. Such as the structure of the Discord, the tiered system, the rank structure, and some upcoming opportunities, some new ones for you guys if you're interested. So I'll begin. We're right at 8:05. So yeah, let's start off with the tournaments, the roadmap to that. Um, Traditionally, the way we ran it was biweekly, um, where it was 9 p.m. EST on a Saturday, all the way to about midnight. And there was only a first place winner, right? We typically had anywhere from 6 to 8 teams of two duos, and it was usually overwhelmingly in favor of 1 to 2 groups. Well, you're in luck. Um, Currently, those groups will not be participating in the next two tournaments we're about to host based on a couple things. They probably will return later on, but the important thing to take away from this is you have a higher chance of winning this now for the next two at least. Also, we're going to be introducing first, second, and third prizes going forward so that it is not something to be passed over because you see that certain name enlisting and you're like, oh, I've got no shot. There will still be a reason to participate. So let's explain what that means. Next week, next Saturday, same time, 9 p.m. EST to about midnight EST, we're going to hold a Blue Gate tournament, just like we do with the rest, where we measure in your duo kills, whether you've extracted or not, and damage to raiders. And we're gonna bracket it the same way we always do. If you need a reference, look at the trophy channel. Um it's got a format presented to you, so you can see how we measure it. And it's a fun time. And the cool thing about it is Emery and his gang will not be present for the next one. Titan and his crew will not be present either. So it's really a free for all this time. You have an honest shot at winning. The prize for this next one is not going to be greater than they traditionally have been. It's going to be potentially 20 to 40 per participant of the winner. I'll figure it out. Um, and it's going to be first, second, third. So it'll lower the further down you get, right? We'll have it mapped out and presented to you in the event category with tournament details, hopefully by Wednesday. Um, Now after that, at the next Saturday, it's going to be our end of the month tournament. That is Bass's baby. Bass has created a design I think you might appreciate. Essentially, it is a race to get kills per map to unlock the next map until you get to the last map, and the first person to get that many kills wins. Think of it like gun game, right? In COD, but with kills. So for example, let's say you start on Dam, you have to get 15 kills. It doesn't have to be in the same round. You just have to show us so we can tally your kills every post round XP screen until you get to 15. Then you load the next map. So on, so on, so on. The first person, and this will be a solo tournament, the first person to get to the end and report it to an admin takes first place, and then second place, and then third place, so on, so on. I think that one will be a little more interesting. And on that note, we're going to be introducing different styles of tournaments coming forward. So at the end of that next tournament, we have two I just covered. After those two, the beginning of February, we will be introducing our new format for tournaments, which will be the first 3 weeks will be free tournaments, no cash prize, no registration fee, nothing crazy. But we are debating on how we want to structure a reason for you to engage with that, such as giving you a benefit in the end of the month tournament based on your participation with the other three, like as an advantage, such as maybe an extra 1,000 points towards your overall bank, or more time to run it, or a kit to assist you. We're debating that. That's in the works, but we'll let you know when we come to some kind of conclusion that doesn't give you too of an unfair advantage. Um, but those will offer as rewards. Those three separately will offer either in-game items, or potentially a Nitro subscription, or a giveaway of uh, well, I said that in-game items, or lastly, channel rank, much like we do with the Champion Raider. We're gonna expand upon those ranks a little bit, and those will be maintained the same way. It's an MMA belt. If you don't win the next week, you lose it, right? So hopefully that will encourage a little more engagement going forward. And now let me make sure who we got next here. That's everything we got for the tournaments going forward. It's still evolving, but we're hoping this one sticks. Sorry, stand by. So next we have the ticket system.
Yeah, so for the ticket system, we're just trying to reiterate that we want to be using the ticket system as much as we can, especially when it comes to support tickets. These are tickets that we're trying to use, especially for feedback on players. We've run into a lot of issues the past 2 weeks where people are leaving the server because they're running into the same people over and over again. And they're either getting treated like garbage, people are complaining about them, and we're just not finding out about it until it's too late. And it's mostly because people aren't telling us. The whole point of this server is we're vetting people, and in the vetting process, sometimes we're not catching it. They're on their best behavior. You know, they might slip up every once in a while, but they're showing their real colors when they're playing with you guys, and you need to let us know so that we can fix the problem before it gets worse. Because I don't want you guys to run into what I ran in this week, and if other people are running into that, it's just shitty because it just shouldn't have happened. Also, support tickets should be used if you run into any issues not being able to create channels. We've had people where they're accidentally not getting the right ranks when they get vetted, and they just can't join the vetted side. They can see the channels, but they can't join them, and that stuff. So anything like that should go through the support tickets. Rank tickets, please send them in through the rank ticket system. Don't send us a DM, because if you're all sending them to Rocket, Rocket's not here 24/7, but there's usually at least one admin on at a time. If you're sending it in through those rank ticket systems, we can get it done right away because someone will see it. There's 8 of us. It'll get done way faster. Event tickets. These are mostly only used when you're running events, but if you have any suggestions for events or what we should do, any changes like that, ideas, please send them in that way. And if you're wanting to sponsor an event or put up a cash prize for whatever reason, this could be a place where you could start a conversation with us about that. We don't want people to feel like they need to put money into pots, but if they want to because something happened or whatnot, they could. That is the place to do it. That's pretty much it for the support tickets and rank tickets and all that jazz. But
Yeah, beautiful. Well said. So yeah, like he said, um, every single meeting, some of y'all have heard this more than 3 times, but every single meeting we try to touch base on this. Guys, I understand you're not listening at the time. That's okay. But stop DMing us. Please utilize the ticket system. There is a receipt of action, or transaction rather, of the conversation that anyone can reference going forward. It assists us greatly in administering the Discord, right? And also, it offers you a more expedient response because it's not just that one person you're waiting on. All of us see it in real time. So you have what, roughly 8 eyes on this versus that one person who may be at the aquarium today. Hint, hint. So please stop DMing us and use the ticket system. Now, Nevi has for us the next topic.
So I'm gonna go over like the 3-tiered systems in Discord, voice channel wise. So obviously the first one you see is public voice. Realistically, that's like the Wild West, and that's kind of where you can play if you'd like. We don't vouch for these people, and it may not be as good of a time. It's kind of at your own will. These people aren't vetted, but have fun if you want. Below that is the VIP section. And so that's kind of where all the vetted people who've been vouched for play most of the time and have been tested on their ability. Lastly is the elite section, which is self governed by its members. If you feel like you're highly skilled and think that you could be elite, feel free to quote unquote apply. There's a channel for it. It's called I'm Elite Pick Me. You just put your name and your downs, and the members will just kind of vet you from there.
Yeah, definitely. To expand on that a little bit, so with the Wild West, your incentive to play up top would be one of two things. One would be you just need bodies, and I promise you, someone's lurking. You're probably gonna find somebody. There's some real killers up top who just don't have the patience to get vetted. It happens. I get it. It's a new age. Um, Also, your second reason would be if you're trying to assist us, right? Sometimes we need help with getting bodies in the channel. It is a full time gig, a very thankless position, I promise you. And it is challenging maintaining activity in here. So you simply playing it up top sometimes will encourage other bodies to join you. And you can be like, hey, man, are you verified? You know, you should make that ticket, right? A shameless plug. We would appreciate it. Um, Now, with the bottom, the vetted side, so the point of bringing this up is if you make a channel at the top of the Discord, that is the Wild West. That is not where we have designed for you to experience your vetted experience. Um, so I think it's just based on people seeing groups flock there and they didn't realize the lobbies they were creating were public. You have to go to the very bottom of the Discord where it says VIP voice, create a lobby there where currently Kiza and Zaka are, and you will have that policed experience, right? If that's what you're desiring to do. And lastly, as he stated with the elite side, this is a very new concept. So it's for the top 20%. Um, it's it appeals to the idea of if you're kind of an elitist and you want to min max your experience, you want to control who plays with you. Maybe you're getting kind of crowded by people of a lower caliber, lower ability, and your issue is simply they just can't carry their weight in your games because you're getting in these like TTV rounds, right, where it matters. Um, it's not an attack on you. It's just they want that experience. So if you're one of those people, you make a post there. We do not govern how they vet you or if they vet you. We govern if it's toxic. That's it. It is very much an independent body within the Discord. It's also a little underutilized currently. So honestly, you're not missing out yet. It will grow with time. But beautifully said, Nevi. And lastly, Gnome. What do you have
Our
for us?
last big topic. We're looking for a volunteer or volunteers to fill the role of helping us advertise or recruit and raise awareness that we exist. Our creators PvP LFG of our refined LFG experience. If you can reach out on Discord or Reddit or Facebook or iFunny, Smoke Signal, whatever you use. We're just looking for someone who's interested, wants to volunteer on an official capacity to help us out and drag in more people because there's millions of our creators players and we got like 300 of them here. So it'd be nice to grow our channel and do that. And if you want to do that, reach out to me and we can discuss the opportunity further.
Absolutely. Yes. So as he stated, currently the way it works is we're spamming Reddit or we're poaching from other LFGs or blah 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 blah. The issue with that is the same person doing it consistently gets a little noticed, right? If we have a wider net we're casting with more bodies, we're going to gain so much more traction. Our issue is not vetting anymore, it's getting bodies to vet. So we highly encourage you. This is not a full time thing. You're not expected to contribute at a certain pace. It's based on your willingness to contribute. We will provide you with a role, an undecided name for it currently, but we will have one. You will be in an official capacity of advertising, and that's basically it. That's just a shiny rank. You're not an admin. Don't worry. You can still participate in everything. It's just to assist us, and we would greatly appreciate it. And lastly, I want to thank all of our boosters. We appreciate you, man. You're the reason we're able to offer so many features in channel. We have currently maxed it out and we're hoping to maintain it. but I understand if you can't continue contributing. Don't feel pressured into doing so. But again, we really appreciate it. So, I want to thank all of our presenters, Gnome, Stabu, Nevi, and Dude. Thanks for being here. And I want to give y'all an opportunity to ask the audience rather, to ask any questions if you have any. Just simply raise your hand. If not, this would be the end of the meeting, and I appreciate y'all's time.
Hey,
We
Blue
just have a
Jeans, do you still
question.
have the same question? Yeah.
Well, you can just say it out loud. Blue Jeans is asking if we have any type of hype content or edits or something to help us
That's
show
something.
off.
That's something you might want to get with Pluto on. I think he's been devising some stuff for that. But let's get him up here. Actually, you should be able to just get up here. I
He
think
can
you
bring
have the
himself
power.
up.
Yeah, we have a
Yeah.
Pluto likes
TikTok
following
and
the
stuff we're
rules.
wanting to post, but we're just trying to see if community members are wanting to share clips with us and see how we want to go about that. Because we don't want to be posting stuff that we don't have permission to post. So, but Pluto's been
But
cooking
that's
up
a great
edits and
idea.
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a great idea. And your head's in the right space because we don't have an official Twitch or anything yet that kind of like posts the channel. We would love assistance with getting that off the ground. But yeah, go ahead, Pluto.
The main thing I've been doing recently is YouTube Shorts, uploading Arc Raiders YouTube Shorts, trying to get a viewership so that people can see it, and if they like it, hopefully they look into it a little more and the Discord's in there. The other main way that I've been doing it is we are currently the only Arc Raiders subreddit dedicated to PvP. We have the only one currently. Granted, no one's posting in it except for me, but I've been uploading PvP clips to it, like one a day usually. There was one other guy actually. Some random guy reached out. He's like, "Yeah, every time I post PvP clips somewhere else, they just make fun of me."
Yeah, a lot of
So, yeah.
hate towards Arc PvP. So it's always challenging getting it off the ground. And if y'all actually, on that note, Pluto, if you can post it in general at some point, another link to that Reddit. If y'all can just simply fucking follow it, thumbs it up, man. That'd be monumental. We'd appreciate it because ultimately, the reason to contribute this way is so that we can get more bodies in here for you. Okay, you're helping us help you, right? Um, if you're tired of playing with the same people, I get it. Sometimes people kind of fall off, they drift away, or you just haven't quite found that right group. This is how you help us do that for you. We're bringing in a lot of new blood lately. We had a bit of a dip in activity for, I would say, about a week or so, but it's starting to come back up. We vetted, I think, 6 to 8 people yesterday, and then a few more the day before, and some today, in fact. So we have a lot of new blood coming in. In fact, Pet Toilet and Purity, I think potentially Rude. I don't know, some of you, maybe Areola, you might be a little older, but these are to name a few of our newer members, right? Cow Farmer also. That's the proofs in the pudding. They're right here. We're offering you more blood. You may have seen Popcorn. These are all great people. They were really chill. So Duels, in fact, as well. So you're helping us do that, bring these people here. So we'd appreciate any contribution you can make, even if it's as small as following that Reddit. Now, unless the admins have anything else, or if y'all have any questions, this would be the end, and we appreciate you.
Open that damn chat rocket. Blue Jeans
Oh,
can
are
see
they
something
asking
else.
questions? Okay, sorry. Let's see. I just have that closed. All right. He said in other extract tournaments he's done for Tarkov, they have guest streamers and do shoutcasting. Yeah, that's something we want to try. We just haven't really designed it yet. We haven't put it in place. If you're interested in contributing to that, or if you have ideas, please get with us, and we would love to work with you. We do want to hype it up. Currently, the way it runs is way under the radar, especially for an event that's pretty unique. I don't think anyone else is doing this. So we do need to properly advertise it. So we would appreciate any advice in that department. Me personally, I'm an UNC. I have very little experience. This is my first Discord, in fact. So I'm learning every day. So any kind of tips you have, we would appreciate it. We're all overworked, I promise you. So anything is monumentally helpful. Okay, I got you. All good, but the idea is plenty. Appreciate you.
I also want to hit on the more members we have in this Discord, more people vetted, the bigger tournaments are going to get. The way it's going is the more people we have, the more exposure we're going to have, bigger pots can get. So that's big too. If you're wanting to do focus on the tournament side of things, which I think some people are wanting to do, that's the way to do it. The more people we get in here, the bigger stuff's going to get.
Absolutely. Actually, I realized I forgot to mention. So with our registration fees, one tournament out of the month, the end of the month, starting not the end of this month, but the end of February, we're going to be introducing the registration fee based tournament. The first 3 of that month will be free. You don't have to pay to play. But the fourth one, to play, it's going to be a pot of a fee of $5 to $10. We haven't decided yet, to enter. So the more entries, the bigger the pot. We as admins take nothing away from this. We are not taxing you. We're also not participating. This is completely for you. Okay, we take nothing away from this. We're going to use a third-party system so that the pot is properly governed, and you should be able to have eyes on it. And hopefully that gets a good reception. We'll play it by ear, though, right? We're going to see how that works, see how y'all respond to it. Oh, wow. Okay, it's yeah, absolutely. I appreciate you. We might add that to one of the maybe one of the 3 ones to spice them up a little bit, get more engagement. We'll talk to you after this. But yeah, okay, we got some dead air here. So like I said, this is it. We appreciate y'all. Ask your questions and stay behind if you have them. If not, y'all are good to go. Enjoy your Sunday.
Just showing up, y'all. Yeah, scram. Or stay.
Or stay if you're lonely. You got it.
Hey Rocket, Blue Jeans wants the recording to send around.
Yeah,
He's
I'm
looking for
gonna
a typed up recap. I think we could
okay.
I think we could do that.
We can do that.
Yeah, we can type one up for sure.
Also, we're gonna post this recording of the meeting, so probably in announcements. So, not that anyone can hear me anymore except Blue Jeans, but
For the recording. It's for the recording.
you're right. Okay. Yeah, and we're right under 30 minutes, so it should have recorded all of it, right?
Oh, yeah. I can record it as long as
Unless
I
you're
want.
not using.
You can
Oh,
record
even better.
from
I have
OBS.
a recording.
OBS,
Use this
man.
guy's drive
Beautiful.
space. Let's go.
40
Ooh,
terabytes.
no, oh, he's not here. He's asking if he wants to ship it to me first. I don't know how I feel about that. That's too much responsibility.
Yeah, ship it right to me.
Will
Your reputation's on the line,
probably
Rocket.
you ship it directly to the winner?
They hear about the
If
server from
possible.
you, but the onboarding
Right on.
process is keeping them away.
Thanks for the input and
Oop.
spreading, Blue Jeans.
Yeah,
Man,
appreciate that a
the
lot.
onboarding
Blue Jeans.
process isn't. It's not anything like crazy serious. It's just like a
5
formality
minutes.
that we do. It takes like I don't know, 30 minutes max for everything.
Yeah, honestly,
Um,
where I stand with the onboarding is if they don't have the patience to sit through it, we don't have the patience for them in channel. Like it's 5 minutes of discussion. 5 minutes to sit your ass down and listen to it. And I'm not mad at you. I know I sound like I'm getting up there, but I'm mad at the idea of these impatient fucking Zoomers who don't have the ability to sit down for 5 minutes and open their ears. The point of vetting is you have to go through that process so that we can verify you're not an asshole. We can verify you can follow instruction and you can read community standards, so it's something to uphold. If we reduce that, the quality in channel plummets. I promise you. If you look in the
Yeah.
public sector, you don't want to play with a lot of them, unfortunately. But I do appreciate the feedback because I totally understand that it's off-putting. I get that. We've lost a few potential people due to it. But I'm not gonna budge on that. That is never going away. It is the soul of the channel is vetting. It's the whole identity is we promise you a refined experience, and that's the only way we can deliver it. Right on.
Sweet.
All right. Well, I appreciate you, brother, and appreciate all you, my admin team. You guys are great. You're keeping the boat
Oh, we're
afloat.
so
Love it.
great. Yippee.
Yeah. You all get dinner.
Pat on
All
the
right.
back.
Hell yeah.
Yay.
We all did good. All right. I'm gonna exit or end it probably, unless y'all have anything
Scramble.
else.
Let's get out of here.
Okay.
Ah.